skr, 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 skr. Yeah, they let him hop on like this. Hold on, let me get right. Let me get that line right. Hold on, let me get back to the bar. Hold on, let me get back in the bar. Hold on, let me get back to the bar. Hold on, let me get it right. Hold on, let me get that line right. Hold on, let me get back to the bar. Hold on, yeah. You know I'm in the hood, you know I'm in the woods, you know I'm in the, hold on, yeah. You know I'm in the good, hold on, yeah. You know I seen the hard times and the good though. You know I'm in the woods though. You know I'm in the coming up the hood though. Coming up top. Coming from the top. Coming from the and you know you see the drop. Hold on, get the drop. Hold on, get the drop. When you see the drop, you gonna see it pop. You gonna see it drop. Hold on, you gonna see it drop. You gonna see it pop. You gonna see the drop. You gonna see it melt. You gonna see the top. You gonna see it top. You gonna see the Hold on, yeah, I'm up top and I'm seeing downtown and keeping many rounds and you keeping many rounds and I'm keeping many rounds and I'm keeping. Hold on, gotta keep it real, you know I'm in the still, you know I gotta get it, you know I'm in the field, you know I gotta get it, you know I'm in the still, you know I gotta get it, you know I got, hold on, walk them down, hold on, gotta keep that sound, hold on, walk them down, you know I gotta keep it, hold on, walk them down, hold on, you know I gotta get it, hold on, walk them down, you know I gotta, hold on, walk them down, I don't need to play around, hold on, walk them down, you know I keep it around, hold on, walk them down. You know, hold on, walk on down. You know, I'm in that piss. Hold on, keep my peace. You know, I keep my peace. Hold on, keep it C. You know, it's RIP. Hold on, keep it C. You know, hold on, keep my peace. Hold on, I had to keep it P. Hold on, in the C. You know, it's RIP, but I'm in a P. You know, had a, hold on, many memories. You gonna see them things. Hold on, many memories. You got some, and like, no, I'm in a P. Had to keep my peace. You know, I'm in a P, had to keep my peace. But you know, I stay dangerous, so you keep my peace. I just, I had to keep my C. You know, it's going, I had to keep that glee. You know, I had to keep that C. You know, I had to keep that. Had to come back with it, had to come back with it, had to get right with it, had to get back to it, had to get right with it, had to get back to it, had to get right with it, had to get back with it, had to, you know, had to get back to it, had to get the flow, hold on, had to get the, had to get the vibe, hold on, had to get this, you know, you slide, you know, you ride, you know, you slide, had to keep my peace, you know, I'm in a